Are you trying to do marketing for your business, but you don't know where to start? Well, I'm going to share with you in this video the following marketing hack that will fuel your brand to the moon. Hello, everyone. My name is Alexa D'Agostino, and I am the CEO of Think Consulting Group. And you are listening to ThynkTank's YouTube channel, where we share real tips from real entrepreneurs that will help you scale your business to the next level. Today, I'm going to share with you my secret hack that I have used to scale every single one of my companies. And it is using speed and modification to help you elevate your brand's marketing campaign above your competition. After doing hundreds of campaigns, I will give you one piece of advice that skyrocketed my company, and not only mine, but also my clients and my abilities as a marketer. Get it done fast and modify it later. We call this philosophy marketing by modification, otherwise also known as MBM. In the field like marketing, everything is subjective. What attracts one customer will inevitably repel another. You will never be able to please everyone in your marketing. So avoiding action and working tirelessly on one project and one marketing campaign prevents you from getting your desired results. Why? Because at the end of the day, we all don't know what really works. So by prioritizing speed of action, you can then analyze the outcome of the campaign in action and utilize that data to make better business decisions about your marketing campaign, and then create modified versions of that campaign until you get a campaign that actually works. So rather than taking months upon months upon months to create one single campaign, by the time those months are there, you've made lots of campaigns and you've finally figured out which campaign will work because you're leveraging data to understand what isn't working. And that is how you grow your business. All right, interested to put this into practice? Here are 4 ways to integrate and implement marketing by modification philosophy in your marketing right now. The very first thing is you want to make sure your work is quick, not sloppy. As humans, we tend to overthink and second guess our work. And sometimes our first instinct is correct, but capitalize on your good ideas by actually testing them out in different marketing approaches and different campaigns. The key, though, is you remember to get your ideas out there quickly, and that is the goal, but you want to make sure that the quality is good. Now, you want to make sure that, remember, perfection is procrastination. So you don't want to be perfect, but you want to make sure the quality is good, because that is an important piece. But the purpose behind the marketing by modification philosophy is to operate with a sense of urgency and curiosity while not staying paralyzed in the fear of a flawed marketing campaign. Don't rush to get good work out, but don't be afraid to actually put it out there and, test out that good trial and error method. Number 2, don't confuse quality with perfection. It is important to remember that nothing will ever be perfect. It's understandable that we all want our stuff to be great and perfect, but as humans, we tend to get inside our own heads. So we create, erase, recreate, and repeat until we end up so far away from the original idea that the marketing campaign just doesn't work because it's so far away from our original idea. Marketing by modification ends that cycle. Instead of relying on the idea of perfectionism, we rely on a new idea, which is adaptation. The most popular products we've ever heard of, think about it. Apple, the iPhone, the iPod, they all started with one prototype that then evolved over time. That's how your marketing has to evolve over time. So instead of being paralyzed in your perfectionism, take a chance, launch a campaign, seize the opportunity, and then learn from it, and then grow the campaign from there. The third thing to remember is budget a little and learn a lot. Marketing by modification is actually a way to save money. You might think, oh, I'm going to burn through money. No, what you want to do is utilize small little budgets to test out the different campaigns. You will quickly learn within the first week whether or not the marketing will work. So the marketing creatives that attract men might not attract women. The creatives that attract people from Iowa might not attract people from New York. So test out these different campaigns to see what isn't working. With these small campaigns, you can learn so much more about your audience and attract different types of business. You might even realize that the direction you intended to take is not working, or you might realize that the direction you never intended to take is booming your success. So no money you spend on marketing endeavors goes to waste, because either way you learn something. You learn that it didn't work or it did work. forward. And either way, it's going to help you propel your company forward. And as I said earlier, what attracts one customer will inevitably repel another. For example, in my business, I started out going after marketers, and I realized, hey, I've built multiple agencies, upwards of 200 million. I could build a marketing agency and I can coach people on. But what happened through my marketing is I realized that people were actually attracted to me from many different services. So that's one little thing that my marketing was able to teach me. And hey, you never know, it might actually surprise you, the results that you see. The fourth and final thing is be proactive with your marketing, not reactive. Have you ever noticed something trending online and then months later, when you're ready to jump in the trend, it's already gone, right? This situation is a perfect example in today's market. With everything being digitized, products and services and trends are going and coming so fast. So that means you have to be ready to adapt and change as quickly as the trends do. And as a result, what happens is we do marketing that is way outdated. So you have to make sure that you are hitting the mainstream and you are on the most popular platforms. You're doing the most popular trends, because at the end of the day, look how quickly things come and go. And look at Clubhouse. It was hot for about a year and then it went. And people that tried to jump on 12 months later completely missed the boat, where all of us, other people, made a lot of money off it. So you've got to jump in quickly and just jump in head first and do these trends. This is also because today a lot of people are reactive. They wait and they sit to see what happens. But the reality is you don't want to react. Instead, you want to capitalize on the trends and be proactive for the ones that are coming up. Always be looking for the trends that are coming. Instead of waiting for trends to emerge, just stay on top of them. There's no use of spending months on marketing campaigns that will lose relevance before it's even launched. Look at Instagram. People that started on Instagram have millions of followers. Now it's really hard to grow on Instagram because that trend has already passed. So the sooner you jump in on a trend, the easier it is to ride the wave. As soon as the wave goes down, you miss the boat. The truth is, any action is better than doing nothing at all. By waiting for a perfect idea or waiting for that trend to see what happens with it, you're going to just miss the boat. So just remember this, guys. So those are the four things that you need to look at if you're going to implement marketing by modification philosophy. And just remember, marketing's all about trial and error. As much as we wish we could, we never get it right the first time. So instead of fighting the system, embrace it with the marketing by modification philosophy. Take the chance, launch a campaign, learn and modify. It's the best way to get the close to perfect as possible. If you like this video, hit that subscription button and make sure to see next week's video.